My dear sisters and brothers in Christ, there are few questions more important in the entire Gospel than the one Jesus asks in today's reading. But who do you say that I am? It comes quietly in the middle of an ordinary moment. Jesus is at prayer alone with his disciples. There are no crowds pressing in, no miracles happening, no dramatic signs. Just the teacher and his closest followers, and a question that cuts to the heart of faith. Peter's response is clear and bold: the Messiah of God. And in that moment, something sacred happens. Peter sees what others cannot. He recognizes not just a prophet, not just a miracle worker, but the anointed one, the Messiah, the one sent by God. But this is more than an answer to a theological question. It is a revelation, a grace, a turning point in Peter's own journey of faith. What Peter experienced in that moment is what every Christian must experience sooner or later. The journey of discipleship always brings us to the same place, a moment where Jesus turns to us, not to the person next to us, not to the crowd, not to the church in general, but to us personally and asks, "Who do you say that I am?" And the answer we give, not just with our lips, but with our hearts and lives, defines everything. Peter's answer is not just a statement about Jesus. It is also a step toward transformation. Knowing who Jesus is changes the way we live, the way we suffer, the way we hope. It is not enough to repeat what others have said. Jesus is not looking for quotations, he is looking for a relationship. And so he throws us beyond the safe answers into the deep personal encounter that leads to faith. There is real meaning in knowing who Jesus is. There is real joy in following him, not because the road is easy, but because it is true. And truth has a beauty that no comfort can match. When Jesus says, "Whoever loses his life for my sake will save it," he is not giving us a riddle. He is giving us a map. Peter's journey did not end with his confession. It began there. There would be many more moments of doubt, of failure, of renewal. He would deny Jesus 3 times. He would run to the empty tomb. He would see the risen Lord and be asked again, "Do you love me?" And each time, the answer would draw him deeper into the mystery of Christ. So it is with us. Our confession of faith is not a one-time event. It is a daily decision to say with Peter, not only with words, but with our whole lives, "You are the Christ." To let that truth shape our choices, our relationships, our struggles, our hope. Saint Augustine once said, "To fall in love with God is the greatest romance. To seek him, the greatest adventure. To find him, the greatest human achievement." And it begins with this question: who do you say that I am? Not as a test, but as an invitation. Not as a demand, but as a gift. Jesus wants to be known. He wants to walk with us, speak to us, change us. Today, may we hear that question not with fear, but with longing. And may our answer be not only with our lips, but with our hearts and our lives. You are the Christ of God. And because of that, we will follow you, even to the cross, even into the unknown, even into joy.